Three guys that are well over 220 pounds.
Closed captioning brought to you by the New York State Smokers Quit Line. Eric Lindros with Pavel Bure taking a quick shot that's blocked it away. The left side is Rem Murray, the former Edmonton Oiler. Yuri Dopita, number 33. Josh Green, one-time Islander, number 12. Georges Laraque, big, strong, tough, number 27. The forward line for the Oilers. Lindros in deep. Throwing it back. Murray teeing up the shot that was partially blocked by Dopita.
Good setup by Lindros there, Sam.
The Finnish connection on defense. Laraque chipping it clear. Jani Niinema and Ales Pesha. Rather, Pesha is from the Czech Republic. They have a young defenseman, Kari Hakkinen, first-year defenseman.
One of the Edmonton best defensemen is Eric Brewer, who's out with a shoulder problem, maybe back for the game Friday for Edmonton.
Sent in by Jason Smith, played by Ryan Smith behind the net.
This is Edmonton's best line. This had a very strong game this line did in Chicago 2 nights ago, a win by Edmonton. So you really have to make sure you play the Comrie line tough.
The Ranger line is the one-time Edmonton great Mark Messier with Matthew Barnaby and Michael Samuelson, Tom Poti, the former Oiler, and Brian Leach. Messier slowed down, lost it to Ryan Smith. Nice play. Smith across with Mike Comrie, number 89, and Anson Carter, number 22. Carter leads the team in scoring. And it's cleared out by Sylvain Lefebvre. Messier playing it ahead, gave it away to Ryan Smith, on for Anson Carter. Carter driving hard to the net, saved by Richter. Boy, what strength by Anson Carter against Brian Leach.
Rangers on that shift twice turned the puck over at center ice, and it resulted the second time in Carter showing some strength. And man, did he show some strength. Last year, 28 goals was a career high. There's Messier's backhand pass. It doesn't work. Smith to Carter. Look at the strength. Leach is on him. You know what? Carter had a hold of Brian Leach's stick. Watch Carter's right hand. There.
Yes.
And he still shoveled the shot that Richter was able to make the save on. So good first shift by the Oiler big line.
Smart play if you can get away with it, right? Richter stops the puck, plays it around the boards. It's knocked down by Dan Cleary. His setup for Horkoff goes wide. Marchand getting it back to the point. Scott Ferguson's shot was a save. And the Rangers come out, and it's Sandy McCarthy on with Dixon Ward and Ted Donato making his New York Rangers debut. The 8th team that Ted Donato has played with. Boston Bruins, the Islanders, Ottawa Senators, the Mighty Ducks, Dallas Stars, St. Louis Blues, LA Kings, and the Rangers. There's Ted Donato.
Icing called against the Rangers. Donato and Ward playing on the same line here. As you mentioned, Sam, with McCarthy, played on the same line in Hartford for the last little bit, and they played with a given McGarth Murray. And
third-round draft pick last year.
Do they like him? They say, let him play, let him learn the game, but you've got a young Brian Sutter there, which is a great compliment. And I'll get into it a little bit as the game moves along here, but they still told a couple of stories about the youngster Murray and how he sticks up for teammates. I like that.
Ethan Morrow, number 18, along the boards. Driving toward the net is Mike York. Morrow, York, and Brian Swanson, number 37, out of Colorado College. Swanson checks Purinton, who moves it and is played out. Here's Nedved. Nedved with Petrovitsky. Nice pass. The fake shot. Nedved scores! What a setup! Petrovitsky to Nedved, and the Rangers lead 1-0.
Is that a nice goal? How about that? Nedved and Petrovitsky get together, a little give and go drop pass with a crisscross in the 2-on-2 with work. The work along the boards right there. The puck's moved up by 2 Rangers, including Dvorak. Now it's 2-on-2. Crisscross. Fake the shot. And Pesha forgot about Nedved, as did Mike York. Both of them. York in particular, Sam, that's Mike York's guy. Mike let him go. Nedved went to the net. Beautiful pass by Petrovitsky.
Back come the Oilers, and that shot by Yuri Dopita goes wide. Played back by Rem Murray around to Tom Poti. Lindros deflects it out to center. Jason Smith trying to play it, knocked ahead by Bure. Smith takes over. Kept in by Poti, gets knocked down by Dopita. Bure to Lindros. Quick shot is a save by Salo. Murray plays it deep. Murray lets it go through to Lindros. Fires to Brett Murray. And it may have been a save. And Murray then pulled into Tommy Salo. Nedved gets his fifth from Petrovitsky and Dvorak at 3:04. Steve Staios, the defenseman, takes it in deep. Staios around the net. Fired toward the net, but wide. Dopita along the boards against Lindros.
Lindros has made 3 good plays already in 2 shifts to set up chances with a big shot or a good angle shot. So he's had a strong start here in the first period.
Dan Cleary, number 7, checked by Sylvain Lefebvre. And Samuelson gets clear. Barnaby to his right. It's sent in deep by Samuelson. Messier going for the puck. Samuelson is there. Now Todd Marchand. One-time Ranger reverses to Scott Ferguson. Messier on him with a hit. Good hit along the boards by Mark Messier. Samuelson centered. Ferguson takes it away. And it's cleared out. 5 minutes gone by. And the good news is the Rangers have not taken a penalty in the first 5 minutes.
They played smart here, and they've developed some good plays. They've been good in their own zone. You know, when Edmonton has put the early pressure on, the Rangers forwards have dropped down low. The goal that was scored by the Rangers, they won the battle along the boards to move the puck up ice, and then made a nice play for the goal. Petrovitsky and Nedved.
Here's Petrovitsky centering. We were at the Rangers skate this morning, and Radek Dvorak was telling us that they really like Petrovitsky as an addition to the line because of his hustle and his grit, and he's fearless.
Oh, without a doubt, fearless. But he also made a nice play. When he faked the shot, it got the goaltender to move out towards him. Here's some hustle.
And there's hustle negating an icing, and you hear it from the crowd.
That was your buddy.
Nedved, yeah, that was Petrovitsky on the play. And it's kept in. Good play by Puritan. Fans respond to the Rangers' effort. Rangers with a 1-0 lead, 6 minutes in. Anson Carter. Comrie goes to the net. Richter makes the save. It's underneath them. 6:03 gone by in the first. Rangers lead.
Goalies are so rugged.
Front that Rem Murray couldn't finish. And Petrovitsky, he's the one that threw the puck deep and then beat everybody to the puck. Good hustle.
Face-off, Rangers control, send it around the boards, kept in by the Oilers' Yanni Nineva, then sent clear by Mark Messier. Fired cross ice off the boards, picked up by Mike Comrie. Gets it to Ryan Smith, stick save by Richter. Put out in front, taken by Barnaby.
This big line for Edmonton on the ice again. It seems like they're dangerous every time they're out there.
Very much so.
Comrie's a playmaker. He replaced Doug Weight on this team when Weight got moved. And as a first-year NHLer last season, really had a good full first year.
Comrie not big, but is he quick?
Oh, he's smart too.
Anson Carter cleared it.
He's a playmaker and a goal scorer, Sam. It's a nice combination. He played some junior hockey, you know, on the same team that Blackburn was on. And they both left early. They both had seasons left of junior. Blackburn could still play junior.
Barnaby took a hit from Ninema. Comrie reverses the Yanni Ninema. He's on with Alice Pisha. Pisha number 8.
Samuelson really hurting at the Rangers bench. He's hunched over talking to the medical staff.
Lefebvre dropped it off to Kasparaitis. Bourret sends it in. And Steve Staios plays it. Rem Murray bumped him. Bourret fakes. Bourret fires, and it goes through. Lindros right at the top of the crease looking for deflection. Put out to Lindros, save! Lindros really releasing quickly.
And the puck went right over Rem Murray's blade, or he may have had a goal as the Oilers are offside. The Bourret-Murray-Lindros line have had the puck deep every shift, and they're getting offense off the backboards, and mostly against this line here of the big guy, Larocque, and Dopita, and Green. They've done a nice job against that line. That line, Sam, is good when they get the puck deep themselves and do the cycling. Well, they haven't had a chance because the Lindros lines had them pinned in every time. Upper left-hand side, and here's where Samuelson gets bumped. Right in there somewhere. And he went to the bench, hurting.
Mostly a 3-line game to this point. Rangers' 4th line has seen the ice once. Ethan Morrow, one-time Chicago Blackhawk, sends it in. Richter out to play it, away from Morrow, up the boards. And Purinton able to move it. Petrovitsky's pass blocked. There comes Malakoff, back to Petrovitsky. Blocked by Niinema, chases it down and pokes it around the boards. Purinton moves in to play it. Nice pass. Dvorak scores! Dale Purinton made a great play along the boards, and Radek Dvorak finishes. It's 2-0.
And the Nedved line gets both goals. 2-0 Rangers, and they're flowing here in the first period. There's the play you were talking about, Sam. Dvorak is the recipient of Dale Purinton having a real smart pinch. Oh, what a shot. Man, did Purinton make a play. And you know, when Purinton went down low, one of the Rangers covered up for him. So it was perfect unison by the entire group of 5 on the ice to lead to the goal.
First goal for Radek Dvorak since March 5th of last season. Gone 14 games. 10 games this season, 4 last season before he was injured. Suffered the knee injury, but that's going to be a big goal for him. And this line has played well. Driving to the net was Horkoff, and the save was made. Horkoff lost his helmet. Donato fell down. The line of Donato, Ward, and McCarthy on now for the Rangers, who are whistled for icing. Dvorak with a goal, his first from Purinton at 8:13.
Okay, if we stop it there, Sam, the puck was in behind. Purinton reads it's coming around to his side as we roll it ahead a little bit. Stop it right in there. Look at the coverage here. In behind. That's the defenseman in deep, so cover up. Dvorak's in front. Nedved's in behind. That's perfect. That was Petrovitsky who came across and covered up. Your buddy. Your buddy. You got a new buddy. He's playing pretty well. Man, has that line had a good start here.
Real good start.
The whole Rangers team has. They've been good defensively.
Giveaway. Marchand with a shot blocked. Chased down by Dan Cleary. Cleary winds it for Ryan Smith. So a little change here as Ryan Smith moved to the line with Marchand and Cleary. Jason Smith with the puck. Rangers with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Horkoff is normally on that line, Sam. Remember you said he got knocked into the net? I wonder if he got banged or if he hurt himself. He lost his helmet, yeah. And Smith put on the line here, usually plays on that big line. He's coming off a problem with an abscessed tooth. Yesterday morning after their win in Chicago, he had to go see the dentist while on the road and have the tooth taken care of.
And Cleary got pulled down by Malakoff. Lindros battling, gives it to Bure. Bure's feed for Purinton was blocked. Dale Purinton, you can see his game progress and grow.
Started in the offseason when he worked on his feet. There was a special machine in Calgary and a group of people, and they really worked his feet. His feet are much quicker, so he doesn't get beat all over the place.
Comrie pass in front, covered up by Mike Richter.
And Samuelson on the ice after looking like he was banged up, so he's back with the Messier line. Barnaby on the other wing.
Just past the midway point of the first period, and the Rangers have a 2-0 lead.
Checking here, it's 2-on-2. He thinks it's going to be a shot and a rebound. He forgets about Peter Nedved. What a pass by Petrovitsky right to Nedved. One of the prettier goals the Rangers have scored all season.
Face-off win by Dopita, but it's out of the zone, recovered by Scott Ferguson. As John mentioned, Big Eric Brewer is bothered with a shoulder problem, and they miss him. Larocque.
Look how strong he is, Sam.
Pushes his way deep. Leach bumps him. Larocque stays with the puck, but gave it away to Barnaby.
Larocque, by the way, is 245 pounds and probably #1 heavyweight in the NHL.
Fans reacted when Pody was taken down. Referee was there. The referees tonight are Kerry Fraser and Mark Jonette. Nice wraparound try by Samuelson, and Salo with a good save on his fellow Swede.
The line here, the Larocque line, Dopita line, they've been good for 3 straight games for Edmonton, but here, every shift they've had, the Rangers have had them deep, and things like this have happened. A shot on goal. The Larocque play here, look how strong this guy is, 245 pounds. Oh, Leach hit him pretty good, and then Larocque made a play through the middle where he turned the puck over. Big, strong guy.
Around the boards, Leach pinches in, and there's Petrovitsky covering up. Yanni Niinema carries. Hanson Carter taken down. Petrovitsky takes a penalty. First penalty of the game. Ninema turns, shot toward the net, wide. Richter got a piece, play still alive. Now the Rangers touch up and a power play coming to Edmonton.
Petrovitsky did everything right, Sam. He covered up again back at the point when Leach was up the ice a little bit, but then he got caught with his stick and kind of threw the can opener. He's back playing defense here. Stick around and twisted the player Carter down to the ice. So Edmonton with the first power play of the game. Petrovitsky's played a solid period. He actually got him a little bit with his leg too, more than anything else, to trip the player up. Mike York plays the point for Edmonton on the power play. Edmonton has given up 3 shorthanded goals. 7 teams have given up 3 in the NHL of the 30 teams. None of them. Oh, we got a stick measurement here. Oh, is this Peter Nedved? If Peter Nedved has a stick that's against the law, this will be a 5-on-3.
Oh, so Craig McTavish.
Yeah, they're going for it early here.
To try and get back in the game.
The Oilers know the Rangers pretty well. Mike York, Billy Moores, Charlie Huddy. Peter, come on over. You go in the penalty box.
2 minutes playing with an illegal stick.
He plays with an illegal stick sometimes early in games, and then we'll straighten it out for the third period. He got caught. 5-on-3. Good call by the Oilers. Wow.
And Peter Nedved looked back at the Oiler bench as if to say, how could you do that to me? But they caught him, and a smart move by Craig McTavish. He's got a 2-man advantage now. At worst, he would have come out 4-on-4, because if it was a legal stick, would have been a penalty against Edmonton.
I think they knew something, don't you?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So
you think Mike York told his coach?
No, I never said that. I just said there's a lot of Edmonton Oilers who know the Rangers very well. So somebody knew something.
So here's the 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Ninema to Carter. Ninema to York. Down lower is Ryan Smith and Mike Comrie. Comrie with the puck. Looking. Pass back. That shot. Saved by Richter. Rebound. Richter made a second save. Leach, Malakoff, and Messier on for the Rangers. Ninema to Carter. Now to Ninema. Mike York. Comrie to York. Malakoff trying to move Ryan Smith. That shot deflects into the corner.
Wait, Carter wants the puck on the other side of the ice.
Ninema keeps it in. Ninema winds and drives. Blocked by Leach. Kept in by Ninema. Down low, Comrie. Moving toward the net. Slides it toward Richter. A save was made. Rebound. Comrie missed.
Comrie just looked up at the roof. You can't believe he missed.
Carter to York. It's been in the Rangers zone all this time. Comrie. Rangers haven't gotten a stoppage. That shot deflects off the glass. Leach got a piece.
How good has Leach been?
Over a minute in the Rangers zone. Ninema shoots, save, rebound, save. Richter stops play.
Oh, baby. Minute 10 gone. 50 seconds left. The big boys for Edmonton can't finish. Leach, Malakoff, Messier, and Richter. Look at that. That's the one where Comrie couldn't score. Brian Leach had a sensational penalty kill here. His team down 2 men. Sensational. And here's Richter with another save. 1, 2, 3, 4. Timeout called by Edmonton, I think, to give their big guys a rest. There's Richter again. That was a good left leg save there with Comrie on the side of the net. Mike Richter's feet were real quick. This guy was something. He's playing the best hockey I think he's played in a long time over the last 2 or 3 games. That game in Boston was something. I thought he was the Rangers' best defenseman in their loss at home in the last game. And here he's had a good first period. Sam, he just had a shift where if it was me or you, we'd be find the oxygen tent. He hardly even breathes hard, this guy.
Best recovery on the team. 50 seconds to go on the 2-man power play.
Ninema with the shot. Look at Leach. Time it perfect. Boy, the Rangers have been real good here in the first period, but now another 50 seconds to go.
So the McTavish timeout. Back come
same 3
Leach
guys.
and Malakoff, though it's Rem Murray, not Messier this time.
Right, I apologize.
Ninema's got the puck, fakes the shot, feeds Carter. Carter fakes. Ninema, Carter. Rem Murray checking him. Shot by Carter, saved by Richter. Rem Murray clears.
Yeah, I think the Oilers told their game plan at the bench was get the puck to Carter a little bit. You didn't do it in the first half, and there they tried twice.
Back pass out of the zone. 22 seconds to go in the power play. A 5-on-3 for the full 2 minutes. Here comes Smith. 2-on-1 down low. Carter missed. It went by him. Ninema chips it to Carter. Carter in the corner. 10 seconds to go. Giveaway. Lefebvre couldn't clear. Hit Murray. Kept in by Ninema. Feeds York. Now to Comrie. Back to York. Now to Ninema. To York. Power play's over. Tipped by Leach into the corner. 6 shots on goal on the 5-on-3 power play. Listen to the fans react to the Ranger effort. Another block by Leach. It's out of the zone.
Oh, baby.
Sensational play by Brian Leach.
I'll tell you, a lot of fans standing. That was some penalty kill.
Still 2-0 Rangers, 6:40 to go in the first. Rangers are offside.
So
How about that?
Greg McTavish and their crew with a good call for them, and then Brian Leach and company, they put a show on, and you can see the Rangers bench mostly going to Brian Leach and saying, unbelievable. The guy blocked shots, he blocked passes, he knocked people off pucks. Man, that was a clinic. If you ever want to show a penalty kill clinic on tape, this was it, mostly by Brian Leach. The other guys were very good too, but Brian Leach was special.
And Mike Richter, a great effort.
Not bad.
And the fans alive. Horkoff is back for Edmonton. He sent the puck in. Bodie swinging it around to Dixon Ward. Tied up by Sean Horkoff. Dan Cleary to Horkoff for the shot. Saved by Richter. Goes through but wide. Horkoff has it again.
Horkoff missed that one shift, but he's back.
Rangers move it up the board. Stopped and kept in. Kari Hakkinen, number 29. The rookie from Finland is on defense with Scott Ferguson. Rangers get the puck in the zone. Ferguson takes over. Rangers with a 2-0 lead and a superb penalty kill. Malakoff takes over.
Lindros will get his shift now. He doesn't kill penalties, so he should be, again, trying to get the puck deep and go from there.
Malakoff's long shot was stopped. Lindros sends it deep. Steos fires it up the boards and out of the zone. Malakoff recovers. Murray couldn't handle it. Larocque moves in. Murray checks him. Puck loose, poked away, and Lindros has it. Recovers and fires it out of the zone. Steos to Jason Smith. Richter looks around, plays it up the board, stopped by George Larocque. Yuri Dopita, one-time Philadelphia Flyer.
First time this line looks like they're going to do some cycling for Edmonton here in the first period.
Bore trying to break out, gains control, lifts it. Lindros has it. Now Lefebvre. Barnaby goes into the corner against Steos. Yuri Dopita right in front to Steos. The pass missed connection, and Tom Bodie goes back to get it. Bodie comes out from behind the net. Talking about earlier about a trade working for both teams. Rangers very happy with the play of Tom Bodie.
Rem Murray too.
And Rem Murray's been solid. Bodie moving in, fired it wide. Kasparaitis saying it deep to Barnaby. Barnaby putting it out to Bodie. Back behind the net, Messier wrapped up there by Niinema. The Rangers keeping the puck in the Oilers zone. Moved ahead by Morrow. And Swanson sends it in. Down the boards and out of the zone. Swanson's pass chipped in by Morrow, but up into the crowd it goes. 3:38 to go in the first. Rangers leading 2-0. It's for a Rangers game. You can buy premium tickets that have been posted for sale by Rangers Club subscribers by visiting the Rangers Ticket Exchange at NewYorkRangers.com.
Edmonton changes their defense pairing here because Lindros is on the ice. They've got Steos and Smith out there to play against Eric.
Dan Cleary left it for Horkoff. Marchand working against Purinton. And the puck taken away by Rem Murray. 3-on-2 out of the zone. Lindros was checked along the boards. Murray down low for Bore, just missed. Taken back by Rem Murray. Nice pass by Rem Murray, set up for Lindros, who's really releasing the shot quickly. Lindros, hard pass, comes out of the zone.
You noticed that in practice today.
Yeah, he's working on it this morning.
Bore hasn't scored in 3 games, and he just about had one on that play from Rem Murray.
Here's Bore with Lindros. Bore winds and fires, deflected off of Jason Smith. Bore has it back. Try to feed Tom Pody. Horkoff broke it up.
And right here, Lindros and Bore with a long shift. Discipline is really important with lengths of shift too. Lindros is off, Bore goes off. So the Nedved unit's intact on the ice now.
Nedved, Dvorak, and Petrovitsky. Nedved and Dvorak have the Ranger goals. Dvorak's first of the season, Nedved's fifth. Pass intended for Ryan Smith. Leach sends it the other way.
Petrovitsky took the body at the blue line on Comrie, and it broke up Edmonton's nice collective breakout. They couldn't come out as a unit.
And the giveaway. Good play by Nedved. Hakana was able to clear it out of the zone. Pass back for Pody. He's got to chase it down. Anson Carter bearing down on him. Petrovitsky clears the zone. Ryan Smith sends it back in. Minute 40 to go in the first period.
I think Nedved went and got a new stick.
Yeah.
There, the trainer was back in there making sure they were legal.
We got somebody else's stick that was legal.
That's a good point.
He got caught. Centered. A good play by Messier as Dopita was waiting. Taken away by Ryan Smith. Dopita to Larocque. Backhander deflected in front by Ryan Smith, and Richter stayed with it.
Larocque, you just sort of hit him and bounce off. He had 13 goals 2 seasons ago. For a big man, that's pretty good. Here's a look at the Canon Business Solutions goal cam as the Rangers, Messier got the puck strip from behind. Edmonton's a good backcheck team. In other words, when you have the puck and you start heading up ice, they come at you from behind and strip the puck. They're good at it. Now here's the play where Bore goes to the net. Murray tries to set him up, and Bore can't quite finish.
All the way around. Knocked away from Barnaby. Kept in by Larocque. Barnaby taken down by Larocque. Ninema. Dopita retrieves it. Under a minute to go in the first period.
Dopita's a big centerman, 27 years of age, that played in Philadelphia last season and couldn't get it going there, so they moved him. And they're trying to get more out of him, especially offensively. Make that 33 years of age. I apologize. I said 27. 33. The 92 Olympics in Japan. No, 98 Olympics in Japan.
He was a star.
He was a star. He was so good and strong down low in the offensive zone.
For the Czech Republic.
Yeah. A lot of teams tried to get him. The Islanders did. Florida did. He ended up in Philadelphia. And it didn't work out there, fourth line stuff, so they moved him to Edmonton.
He's a big man.
Oh, yeah. Petrovitsky, he was back at the point, now he moves in. See, there he broke up the breakout pattern for the Oilers just by taking the body on Comrie.
Budweiser salutes America's designated drivers. We all make a difference. 30 seconds to go, first period, in what may be the Rangers' best first period of the season.
Well, certainly in the last number of games, it's been their best. Their 5-on-3 penalty kill. They gave up one the other night to St. Louis, but not here. They were fabulous. They've scored 2 goals, which were nice goals. Both of them were nice goals. And they've been rather responsible. The Eric Lindros watch, which was on here, he's had a good first period, he and his line mates.
And a good takeaway in the corner. Dvorak's pass went through, kept in deep by Malakoff. That's the period, and you can hear the reaction of the crowd. A good effort by the Rangers. Little get-together behind the Edmonton net after the buzzer.
Petrovitsky, remember, he played in Calgary. Calgary's #1 rival is 187 miles north. That's Edmonton. So they know Petrovitsky, and I think that they've been watching him battle people all period long. He's had a strong period. And the two teams have a few words. 2 goals go to the Nedved. Power play Rangers. Lindros starts on the wing. Eric was 3-1 on faceoffs in the first period too. Messier joins the Bore-Lindros combo for the power play.
Messier, Lindros, Bore, Leach, and Pody for the power play, which has not been sharp for the Rangers. Just 1 power play. Oh, here's a chance for Todd Marchand. Saved by Richter. And he may have stopped the second try by Marchand.
Can Marchand skate? My goodness.
It's been his game. It's kept him in the league. Bore. Marchand and Swanson the forwards. Smith and Ninema the defenseman. Saved by Salo. That shot got through from the point.
See that wrist shot, Sam, by Pody? That's what the Rangers have been working at. Quit being so fancy. Quit trying all those fancy diagonal passes. Even if it's just a wrist shot, you get it through. You have all kinds of things that can happen to the puck.
Dopita and Morrow have come on for Edmonton. Ninema sending it around the boards. Leach is in deep. Interception by Ninema. Try to lift it on the backhand. Hit his own man. Now it's chipped out of the zone. 55 seconds to go in the power play. Driven around the boards by Jason Smith. Leach couldn't keep it in. Retrieves it. Pody. Nedved has come on with Dvorak and Petrovitsky. So that line intact to play the second half of the power play.
It's a good penalty kill by Edmonton. They've had the best scoring chance. You know, with the Rangers with a 2-0 lead, you get that third goal. That means the other team needs 4 to beat you. Well, that's a big penalty kill for Edmonton.
Here's Petrovitsky. The back pass out of the zone. Rangers 1 for 22 in their last 4 games on the power play. 2 for 33 in the last 7 games.
Yeah, they had one the other night against St. Louis. It's the first one in a long time.
Nedved. Malakoff and Purinton on. Nice pass to Nedved. Petrovitsky, final seconds. Save Salo.
Pretty good shot.
Holds on.
Dvorak waved at the puck, and Tommy looks like he's hurt.
Did he catch that in the neck, in the mask?
Boy, he took it hard. It was a hard shot by Petrovitsky. I was talking to the Edmonton broadcasters up here, radio and TV. They said every time Calgary played Edmonton, Petrovitsky really played well. Now, Dvorak waves at the puck here to try to get the deflection. He doesn't get it. Now Salo wears that clear plastic throat protector that's connected to his face mask, but I wonder if it hit more on his shoulder and collarbone, Sam. He's just now getting up and he's having trouble moving his left arm. Right, see, yeah, they're reaching right in for the left portion of his collarbone around the neck to see how he's doing. A point or two. They had a big year. They had 90-some points and missed the playoffs. He went and helped his Swedish team play in the World Championships.
Face-off win, Al.
That's classy
for him
to do.
Yes,
absolutely.
And he was taking some heat back in the home country after they were knocked out of the Olympics. Teams are back at full strength. Rangers had 2 shots on goal on their power play. Rangers lead 2-0. We're early second period.
Now, can the Rangers sustain the play that they showed in the first period?
Ooh, nothing called on the play.
Kerry Fraser made a sign there. I looked at him to see if he's calling a penalty, and he looked like he had a hockey stick in his hands. He was trying to make a motion with the stick, and I don't know what it meant.
Anson Carter pressured by Messier. Now it's Scott Ferguson.
I talked to Kerry before the game, Sam, and we were talking about players getting lazy on the puck trying to draw penalties. Sometimes it's a dive, sometimes it's almost a dive. He wants the players to be responsible for staying hard on the puck so they don't have to call cheap penalties. Maybe that was an example.
Hakanen's pass is out, sent away by Kasparaitis. And it's whistled for an offside. Rangers were still in the zone. Tomorrow night, New York Knicks back in action here at Madison Square Garden against one of the top teams in the NBA, the Sacramento Kings. Cannon Business Solutions Knicks game night at 6:30, and then the Knicks and the Kings at 7 o'clock.
Is that the team that Shaq called names? The Sacramento Queens. That's what he called them. That's why they had that big brawl.
Oh.
Remember those 2 guys got suspended?
Yeah,
Fox and Christie?
right.
Yeah, Mike Bibby's hurt. Shaq says doesn't call them Sacramento Kings. He calls them Queens, and they got mad. They had a brawl in preseason.
Guys chasing one another down the tunnels.
Yeah, it was fun.
What kind of sport is that?
Yeah. Just can you imagine? Well, it cost Fox $250,000.
Oh man.
I think 7 games.
And there's a penalty. Good hustle by Kasparaitis, who's going after the puck. Got hooked by Todd Marchand. Rangers go right back on the power play. Their second of the period.
Marchand is the culprit. He quit skating right into the hip was the hook. And McTavish looks, his team now shorthanded for the second time. 3.5 minutes into this second period.
Of those 54 players who played for both teams,
one of them, yeah.
Craig McTavish and Charlie Huddy, who's alongside Craig McTavish as an assistant coach. Marchand is one of them. Marchand for hooking, 3:29. Second power play. Pody to Leach. Leach to Dvorak for the shot. that Salo may have gotten a piece of. Nedved, Dvorak, and Petrovitsky start the power play. Morrow, Dopita, Jason Smith, and Yanni Niinema for Edmonton. Oh, big hit by Morrow as he knocked down Tom Poti. Jason Smith winds up and drives it down the ice, and on goal.
If Edmonton keeps up this solid penalty kill, you wonder if the Rangers will let that affect their overall psyche here if the power play doesn't get something solid going. Sometimes they drag you down.
Mike York and Brian Swanson on for Edmonton. Leach with a nice pass to Nedved. The shot went wide. Lindros has come on, knocks it away from York. Shot by Poti, tipped wide. Bure just missed the deflection.
That was a good play by Lindros. Showed smart power. In other words, he muscled York, but it was smart with not taking a penalty and set up the shot from the blue line.
Messier is on. Malakoff has replaced Leach. Lindros to Messier. Moving with speed. Save. Score! Mark Messier! It's a power play goal! And the Rangers lead 3-0.
Well, that won't drag you down. That gets you going. As Poti waited, hit Lindros, who hits Messier in full speed. How many times have the fans in Edmonton seen a goal that Mark Messier scored just like that? Mark going for the Cy Young Award, Sam. Yeah. 7 goals, 1 assist. He's 7-1.
Hey, somebody called you about Messier yesterday?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Wayne Gretzky.
What did he say?
Wayne called last night. He says, it's the best I've seen Mark play in a long time. And he said, make sure you say hello and tell him how well he's playing. Very classy thing for Wayne to do. And Wayne watches hockey all over the place. And Messier is on a roll.
Goals in 3 straight games and 4 in his last 6.
So Lindros and Poti will get assists. It's a power play goal. So the Rangers click with a power play goal, even strength. They've gotten 2 goals and the 5-on-3 penalty kill.
Now, John, that shot went through Tommy Salo. You wonder, I don't know, but you wonder if that little injury from before, if the injury bothered him at all, if it's affecting his game.
Well, with Messier over the years, he likes to go to the far post with this shot. And maybe Salo thought, okay, get ready. He's coming to my right side, my stick side, far to the post. Instead, it went through the legs, and he fooled the Edmonton goaltender. To be honest, he should have had it from that angle when it goes through the legs like that.
Messier from Lindros and Poti at 4:47. Mark Messier leads the Rangers with 7 goals. We are early in the second. 5:20 gone by, and the Rangers have a 3-0 lead. And Mark Messier with 7 goals in 15 games this season, had 7 goals in 41 games, which was all of last season for him.
Oh, boy.
Anderson Carter behind the play. Ryan Smith.
Samuelson got hurt. Yeah, he's gone off. He's dragging. And it looked like Smith, who was leaving the play, reached back. And it's a double minor, I think, for slashing. The Oilers are unraveling here.
Yep.
With taking some bad penalties. They took a bad one by Staios at the end of the first, a lazy one by Marchand, and here's a look at the Canon Business Solutions goal cam. It was a good hit by Samuelson. Watch the stick there. He clunked him in the face with a stick. It's a single minor, not a double. I apologize. Here's the body check, and that's action-reaction. Gary Fraser is saying that he knew Smith did where his stick was. The action by Samuelson, the reaction by Smith, and the Rangers go to work on another power play.
Smith for slashing at 5:40. Rangers 1 for 2 on the power play. Have Lindros, Bure, and Messier with Leach and Poti for the power play.
Well, the Rangers fans right here and watching at home, they'll be satisfied with the fact that they're the smarter of the 2 teams here. A lot of times this season that message hasn't worked very well, but here in this game it has to this point.
Marchand and Swanson, Smith and Staios, the penalty killers, around the boards. Messier. Now Leach to Poti. Back for Leach. Quickly to Messier. Bure. Bottom of the circle. Poti's got the puck. Cross to Messier off his stick.
You got to remember Marchand with that speed. He wants the puck for a breakaway.
Poti. Leach. Bure. Moving it quickly out to Poti. Toward the net. Blocked. Leach has it. Try to get it to Lindros. Messier takes it. Bure in the corner. Now Lindros swings it up the boards to Leach. 45 seconds in the power play. Messier, Staios out to him. Long shift for the Edmonton penalty killers. Lindros pressured by Marchand, who clears, and Edmonton gets the change.
Fans are tough. Rangers just had a short or a power play goal, but they want shots.
Yeah,
they want shots.
That's exactly right, John.
And this morning, Brian Trottier said we have no trouble getting into the other team's zone on the power play. It's our shot selection hasn't been good enough.
And pass selection, he said. Petrovitsky took it away. Petrovitsky, Dvorak, and Nedved on. Nedved. Now Malakoff to Purinton. Deflected in front. And Salo dives, couldn't control it, but it's picked up and brought out by Ethan Morrow. Morrow carries in. Morrow, Scott Ferguson, Ryan Smith out of the penalty box. Teams are back at full strength. Petrovitsky on the move. 3-on-2 across. Nedved, Dvorak. And the shot was blocked. Ferguson's got it.
This line's going pretty good. A lot of it to do with Petrovitsky.
He's nonstop. That's his game.
The last time this line went pretty good, it had Jan Halovic on it, I think, Sam, huh? With Dvorak and Nedved.
So the Czech became a Slovak.
Get serious up in here. Baby, I'll see.
Why don't we check out the American Express check of the game? And
here comes Petrovitsky. Oh, he's had a strong first half in this game.
Nedved won the face-off from Comrie. Barnaby comes out with the puck. Barnaby dumps it in. Nedved goes to the bench, and Messier comes on. So Nedved on for the defensive zone draw.
A lot of times the Rangers' backup goaltender will chart who's winning and who they're winning against, or who you're having a tough time with.
Anson Carter, it just slid off his stick. Just lost control as he drove hard to the net. 3-on-2 the other way, 4-on-3 now. Samuelson leaves it for Barnaby. Toward the net, broken up by Ryan Smith.
That almost started as a 4-on-2. All three Oiler forwards went deep with their big line here to get back into the game. Edmonton may take chances, and for the Rangers, if you're smart defensively, you can counter. Get those odd man rushes.
Takeaway by Comrie in the corner. Ryan Smith behind the net. Big battle in front. Carter and Samuelson. The pass for Jason Smith out of the zone.
I like the way Samuelson isn't backing up here. He's right in the face of Anson Carter, who's a strong forward. And the two of them battled hard. Neither one would back up.
John and I were talking with Craig McTavish before the game. We said, well, you've got a couple of days off in New York before you play Friday. Going to give the guys some time off in the city? And he said, it all depends. Yeah. It all depends.
Here's Carter and the big line. They're going to go deep here. Carter will go to the net. Around Kasparaitis, and Richter reached out, and Carter couldn't find the puck to finish. And here, look at Samuelson. He played him tough the whole shift. Carter knows exactly where he is. Samuelson knows where he is. I think Samuelson, on that play, Carter tried to draw a penalty. Look at that. I like that.
That was a good battle.
That's Samuelson, a second-year, a full second-year player. Seeing him battle like that, teammates appreciate that.
In talking with him, you can see how much he's grown from last year. Last year, everything was wide-eyed and new and wow. And now this year, he's settled in. Bure with a good takeaway and a drive that deflects wide and went up into the netting, and play stops.
That was a turnover by Staios, the defenseman, but he redeemed himself as he's the player that blocked the shot. He went to flip the puck out of the zone, didn't. Now he's in position to block the shot by Bure, which he does. And he redeemed himself on the play.
Canon Business Solutions, digital technology powered by people, presenting the Gold Cam look.
Fourth line getting another shift here. And that's Donato, Ward, who both were brought up from Hartford, and Sandy McCarthy with them.
Ward and Donato both playing well. Hartford getting 3 points over the weekend, a win and a tie on the road in Chicago and Milwaukee.
Yeah, shutout in Chicago. John Tripp had a hat trick for the Hartford club, and then a tie in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's yet to lose, so they were very happy with their weekend.
Sean Horkoff feeding Dan Cleary. Leach to Pody.
Kid Tripp playing there. 10 goals in 6 games.
He's played well.
Not bad, huh?
A nice start.
And Garth Murray, Rangers real happy with his improvement in the minors and learning how to play the game.
Donato controlling. And if you joined us late, Jamie Lundmark, who you might know, has been sent down, but the Rangers want him to get a lot of playing time. They want him to play. He'll probably play 25 minutes a game. Yeah, he'll be first line. He'll be power play, penalty kill.
At one point in 14 games, he played hard, but they need him to even play harder and find some offense.
Richter was screened on that, went whizzing by. Harkroff around the net. Oh, good hit by Kasparaitis. Play by Kasparaitis forced the puck into the corner. Centered in front. Donato checking Horkoff. Marchand against Poti. And the puck is moved out by Ted Donato. Scott Ferguson has it back. 8:35 to go in the second period. Rangers with a 3-0 lead. Nedved, Dvorak, and Messier the goal scorers. Larocque trying to get out in front. Backhander blocked. Batted down. Thought it was with a high stick.
That was with a hand.
Richter stopped it. The whistle stops play.
Rangers will be shorthanded as the Oilers got the puck deep. And there you see the bump by McCarthy knocking down Marchand. So Sandy McCarthy goes to the box. Some good play here by Kasparaitis. Good hard hits. Horkoff kept on working, but Kasparaitis won the battle.
Face-off win by Edmonton. They're 0 for 2 on the power play. Shot deflects wide. And that 0 for 2 came on a 5-on-3 man advantage in the first period. They got 6 shots on goal. Richter stopped them all. Brian Leetch had a brilliant shift. Right now it's Malakoff, Purinton, Petrovitsky, and Nedved for the Rangers. Fired in, Ninema and Fisha are the point men. Dopita, Larocque, and Green up front. Ninema.
You try to move Larocque.
Alish Pisha. It's blocked and it's brought the other way. Oh, I think that's impossible, John. That is one strong man.
The Oilers did not start their number 1 unit. Now I'm wondering if they want to take and have the number 1 unit play the second half where Brian Leetch isn't on the ice.
But Brian Leetch just came on.
Oh yeah, you're right too.
He just came on.
Yeah, my apologies.
Leetch and Poti are on.
Yeah, now the big unit's coming on the ice for Edmonton.
Josh Green had it knocked away. Good play at the line by Poti. Rem Murray is on with Michael Samuelson. Nineva to Pisha. Ryan Smith, Anson Carter, and Mike Comrie. Leetch against Smith. Now Samuelson. Carter was tripped. Penalty on Tom Poti. 2-man advantage coming up for Edmonton. 33 seconds to go.
Big face-off coming up for both teams now. Poti reached out and he got the feet. You'll see it to the left side. Carter's there. The stick was right around. The blade was right around the ankle. And that's a legitimate call. Look at the stick. Right around the ankle. Poti knew immediately. Now try to move Larocque, Sam. 245 pounds. It's hard. And when you get Larocque and Malakoff in front of Mike Richter, first of all, it's hard to get the puck through. And second of all, for the goaltender, it's hard to see it. Here we go. Another key time of the game.
Poti for tripping at 13:04. 33 seconds to go in Sandy McCarthy's penalty. 6:55 to go second period. Big face-off win by Messier, and Malakoff clears.
Messier beat Dopita clean on that play. Clean.
Yanni Ninema. Mike York on at the other point. Dopita brings it across. Anson Carter. Mike York. Down low Comrie. Now York shoots. And the save by Richter got a piece.
The stick, I think.
Ninema moves. Carter. 5 seconds to go. 2-man advantage. Shot wide by Ninema. Carter's got it back. McCarthy out of the penalty box. York. Down low Comrie. And he scores. He got it by Mike Richter. And that will end the power play because it came on the 5-on-4, but it puts Edmonton on the board, and it's a 3-1 game.
Boy, it's interesting how Comrie tries to get the goaltender moving from the goalpost. Even though it's a bad angle, he knows if he can sort of fake the shot and get the goaltender moving, he'll slide the puck through the legs or between the leg and the goalpost. Over on the left side is where Comrie will move in, and he banked it off the inside of the right leg of Mike Richter. That's a goal scorer's goal. Wayne Gretzky used to do this a lot. The goalie's thinking pass, and you open up some, and Comrie just reads it and finishes it.
5th goal of the season for Mike Comrie. The Oilers cash in on the power play opportunity, and it's a 3-1 game with 6:05 remaining in the second period. And the Oilers starting to pick up their game, a little bit more physical. Scott Ferguson had it knocked away. Dixon Ward. Shot deflects wide. Comrie from York and Carter at 13:44, a power play goal. That shot by McCarthy was stopped. Rangers 4th line on. Donato, Ward. McCarthy has gone to the bench, replaced by Pavel Bure. Lefebvre and Marchand for the puck. Good effort by Marchand. Good hustle. Battle in the corner and along the boards, taken back by the Oilers.
Pavel Bure showed some battle in the corner, helping out teammates.
Purinton, nice play. Lefebvre finds Donato. Hakana was hit by Bure. And the puck out of the zone.
Sometimes when Pavel plays a skating game, he'll move into a player and he'll swing away. Here watching this one, and I like it, he's not swinging away. Even if it's a little bump, he's at least bumping the opposition player. I know his game's goal scoring, but you have to finish your checks to take the other player out of the flow from their offense. And what he did behind the net there, he just bumped the player, but your teammates see it and feed off it.
Nice move by Lindros. Pass tipped away from Rem Murray. Bure back to Purinton. Winds and fires. Blocked and out of the zone. Morrow all over Purinton, who stayed with the puck. Lindros. Good pass across. Murray shot. Save. Rem Murray with a good shot. Murray moving. Had it knocked away. Taken away by Ethan Morrow.
That was a real good shot. That went off the right shoulder of the goaltender, Salo.
Lindros slowed down the rush. Oilers move in again. York to Morrow. Morrow shot. Saved by Richter. Murray's got it. Richter lost his stick. It was retrieved by Malakoff.
Edmonton's fast, huh, Sam? That was a quick hit. Quick strike by the Oilers.
And they're tipping the territorial advantage here in the second period in their favor. They've had control of the puck.
21-13 of the shots. There's a lot of time left in this game. Still 3:45 in the second period.
Malakoff. Dvorak was stopped by Ryan Smith. The hit by Pisha knocked down Petrovitsky.
9 of those 21 shots by Edmonton on the power play.
Edmonton 1 for 4 on the power play. Rangers 1 for 3. Oilers with 7 shots here in the second. Pody trying to move it. It's cleared out by Petrovitsky. Here comes Samuelson to the net. He fakes. He shoots. He scores! Michael Samuelson with a beauty. And the Rangers lead 4-1.
Samuelson with his 4th of the season. Smith to Comrie, the big line has it broken up by Tom Pody, and Samuelson just outraced everybody. And Sam, I didn't think he was going to be able to score, but that's the second one that went through the legs of the goaltender, Salo. Messier's goal did too. Petrovitsky on the back check. Actually, it was Petrovitsky there, I thought, and Pody, I think. And then here's the play just right through the legs. Tommy Salo hasn't made a big save here in the second period.
And I still wonder if he's bothered by that injury. And when he was hit with a shot by Petrovitsky, when the Rangers have scored 2 since. 4-1 Rangers.
Here's the goal scored by the Rangers. Pody, Petrovitsky close off the Oilers. A quick bank pass, and Samuelson out-hustles everybody and slides the puck right through the legs of Tommy Salo. Boy, the Rangers needed that one. It's just a good feeling for them. They've got their crowd behind them here. They're scoring on their chances. Even when the Oilers start to come back, Sam, the Rangers are countering.
Josh Green bumped by Lefebvre. Larocque tried to slide it underneath Richter. Lindros stays with Big Larocque, probably the only man who can. Samuelson from Petrovitsky and Pody at 16:49. Samuelson's 4th. Pody and Petrovitsky have 2 assists each in the game. Salo with a save, and he holds on.
Bure, he went to his backhand, got the shot, but it was saved. Brian Leetch has had some game, and it started mostly in the first period with the Rangers shorthanded for a full 2 minutes, 2 men. 5-on-3 Oilers. He blocked shots. He was quick to the loose pucks. His stick was in the passing lanes. I mean, he did everything right for that full 2 minutes. And then when he got to the bench after, the team and the coaches went to him and said, nice stuff.
The other guy we need to talk about, John, is Tom Poti. The 2 assists now give him a goal and 12 assists, 13 points. And right now he's tied for most points by a defenseman in the league.
It was Zubov. He had 13 points.
And the assist would tie him for second in the league behind only Mario Lemieux.
Well, in other words, he would have the most assists of any defenseman.
That's right. Well, tied with Zubov.
Okay. Well, no defenseman would have more assists than Poti.
That's correct. And of course, Mario's in another world. Yeah. Mario's in another world by himself.
By the way, Pittsburgh plays in Florida tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Straka is back.
Oh.
Marty Straka with the bad back when he hurt himself training in the offseason. He's scheduled to play. So Pittsburgh should even get better because he's a good hockey player. 3
of the top 6 scorers in the league are the Pittsburgh top line. Lemieux, Kovalov, and Morozov. Richter with a save. And Ted Donato moves it out to Samuelson, who's bumped. Rangers with a 4-1 lead. 1:25 to go in the second period. And the Rangers have played a solid game. This will be chased down for an icing on the Rangers. 1:12 remaining in the second.
We were showing Brian Leetch in his great play when the Rangers were down 2 men in the first period. When he got to the bench, Jim Schoenfeld came over. And Lefebvre, all the guys had a very strong play. There's Dale Purinton, who did not work the penalty kill. Reach out and say, nice going.
You know how hard he worked on that.
You know, when your best players play well.
Ooh, give away. York's pass. Richter made a save. The puck is underneath Richter. It got scrambly down there.
It went off the official's foot. It hit Kerry Fraser's foot, and the puck then went to the net. And in front, it looked like it was Swanson on the near side. Watch Swanson on the near side go to get the puck, and his stick, he can't find it with his stick, and the Rangers, Mike Richter, jumped back and was able to catch the puck and slide it away from everybody with his arm.
Less than a minute to go in the second. Shot by York was stopped. Lefebvre moves it. Rem Murray lifts it out of the zone. Ninema hustles back. Messier on the forecheck. Nedved, Dvorak, Messier, and Samuelson, the goal scorers for the Rangers. Mike Comrie for Edmonton. That's where we stand with 30 seconds to go in the period. Ethan Morrow moving in. Lefebvre stays with him. York was hit by Kasparaitis. Lefebvre went down against Morrow in the corner. York working the end boards. Lefebvre picks up York. Now Kasparaitis takes it away. Kept in on the line by Pisha, then taken away by Kasparaitis. Messier, Dvorak. Murray shoots, he scores! Rem Murray against his former team with 1.1 seconds remaining in the period. 5-1 Rangers.
Tommy Salo was first star 2 nights ago in goal for Edmonton, beating Chicago. Here in this game, he's been beaten for 5 goals on 15 shots. Rem Murray goes high. Earlier in the same period, Rem Murray put one off his right shoulder. This time he snapped it off the left arm and over the shoulder of Salo, and the Rangers have that lead. You may see a different goaltender for the third period.
I think that's almost a sure thing, John. Rem Murray heads off. The 2 former Oilers, Murray and Poti, have contributed big time. Tommy Salo was shaken up in the period when a high shot caught him off the shoulder or the collar.
Fraser had the puck hit a skate. Malakoff makes the pass. It hit Carey's skate. Carey's one of the best referees ever in hockey. Watch Carey's reaction after the puck doesn't go in. I think we have it here. We've got it. Watch this, Sam. Watch this. He's right there. He goes, oh. He knows that he was responsible.
He said a little prayer of thanks.
Yeah, he's one of the best referees in the history of hockey, and he knew that he got in the way.
Well, for Ranger fans, tickets are available for the Rangers next. The second period have a huge 5-1 lead over the Edmonton Oilers. We'll be back at Madison Square Garden right after these messages. Kasparaitis on with Malakoff. Kasparaitis carries, hooked from behind by Briere. Nedved brings it in. Now Jamie Lundmark moves in and shoots. Save. They've hit the outside of the net. 2:45 to go.
I thought I heard a bit of a ping, Sam.
Malakoff to steal. Pass in front. Score! Nedved wins it in overtime. It is Mike Richter's 300th NHL win. Rangers win it 3-2.
Oh, baby, they love it here in the Garden. Look at this. They're standing, they're chanting, they're singing, they're cheering. For Mike Richter, every one of those as a New York Ranger. Malakoff, and he just threw it right through the middle, and Malakoff makes a great read. And just like that, 2 points in the standings.
Nedved with his 4th of the season from Malakoff at 2:20. They jump for joy on the bench, and Mike Richter jumps for joy for his 300th NHL win. What a great moment for him. Congratulations to Mike Richter. 29 saves, another outstanding performance.